My gosh, guys, it's been a very long week.
Hi.
How you guys been?
Alive.
How was your week? Your week been great?
Yeah, great.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Fine, great.
Exactly. And 3,
Oh, shit, Here we go.
2,
Hola.
1. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the second part of the 17th episode of our Pasa podcast. What's got mini series, rapid fire. Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
Where did we leave off? I think we left off at
Pens.
It sounds so stupid when you say it like that. Pens.
We were talking about our favorite type of pens.
Stabilo.
I mean, what's the thing that you guys would get? Sorry.
No, you got it.
You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your list of the things you had to get?
And notebooks. The folders, the maps folders for all your subjects.
Yeah.
Depending how old I was, how do you say stifts?
Ooh, markers.
Markers.
Highlighters.
Highlighters, not really, because sometimes I didn't really use them. So the
Really?
ones from the last year, I could just reuse them.
True.
I was the opposite. I use more highlighters than I use markers.
Sometimes backpacks, sometimes shoes. Keywords sometimes.
Pencil
because-
case?
No.
You always had the same pencil case?
Yeah, most
My
of the
pencil
times,
case was my backpack.
unless it
What?
unless it's broken, then I'm gonna get.
Ah,
new one. But
true.
Otherwise, I don't necessarily need a new one.
Yeah. But my pencil case was always just, where you're supposed to put your lunch. That's where I had my pens and pencils and everything.
Where are you supposed
Like
to
in
put
your
lunch?
bag. Like, there's like a lunch
Pouch area.
pouch.
The very small one.
Yeah.
I always also use that one for.
There was like,
pencils and
at
whatnot.
some point, I had a bag that had that specific lunch area, but like, it had two parts. Like, the front part is where you put your lunch, and the back part of it had like those little like places where you can put your pens and stuff. So that's where I would put them.
Yeah.
But usually I would just bring my pencil case. And at some point during elementary school, I swapped out my pens and pencil from the pencil case and used my pencil case to carry my marbles. Because we played marbles.
I grabbed one of my old pencil cases, and I used that one for my.
Yeah.
But
I did not.
You can't get them confused, because then you're gonna look like a fool.
Your marbles?
Yeah, if you get
Your
confused
case.
from the cases, because they were for me and though they were similar, just a different color and more use.
You're like, you grab this and you go out and you're ready to freaking play marbles. You open it up, it's pens.
I'm pretty sure that happened at least once to me.
I think where I kept my marbles were just in the container it came in.
What
In
container?
the little baggie.
No, not well. I had the ones with the baggie, but then I bought ones that was like in a cylinder container.
Oh, but I didn't want those because I didn't want other people to see which marbles I
You see,
had.
I lost a
want-
lot.
You don't want to see what thread.
Yeah.
You don't want them to see what thread you're gonna use.
No, because as soon as they
Keep them on
see,
their toes.
as soon as they see you have a cool one, bro, they're
gonna
gonna
like-
make it your goal.
I'ma
Challenge you.
play you for that one.
Yeah,
You're like, but that's my golden prize.
bro.
Then we don't play.
Exactly. And you're like, damn.
And
No,
because
kids
it's a
are a
pop-
hard fucking bargain.
No,
bro.
they are
and
though.
because that motherfucker was a popular kid. Everyone's gonna listen to them, and you're
You're
forced
gonna
now
listen to battle.
to
I
battle for
hate
that.
I hate how the popular kids are the ones that are the most like the fucking clowns in the class.
Yeah, usually in elementary is like that.
And then they clown the fuck out of you. They're like, oh, you're gonna lose. You don't want to play because you think you're gonna lose. Yeah, bitch, that's why I don't want to play because I know I'm about
Because
to lose.
I'm risk averse, and so what?
Yeah, and
They're like, ooh, you be chicken, you're chicken. Yeah, bro.
bitch. Fuck.
Yeah.
let me
Call me
protect what I
Connor
got.
Sanders then, fucking KFC looking at.
Fucking hell.
Call me finger licking good because I am chicken.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken Sanders. No, but that was like a period of elementary. But then I went to high school and then swapped back to regular pencils,
Regular.
I feel like
pens.
in high school it was just.
I barely
I
used
mean,
it though.
the older you get, the less you buy things. Because I do remember at some
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
when you're at home and then you're like, I don't really need no new pens. You see
For real.
your p.2, what's that called?
Pencil case.
But you see your pencil case, and then you look at everything you have, and you're like, do I really need? So you have this paper, you grab all your pens, and you see which ones work still.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
You do the control.
I used to love doing that. I
For
still
real.
do that to this day, but I don't have a lot of pens and pencils.
Yeah.
But it was so fun because you're just there like.
At some point like I didn't buy like more pens because my mom would just get pens from work. So those of you that know, like the Marriott pens, they work great. And she would just bring them from work.
The plastic ones or the metal ones?
Both.
Both.
I'd
Both.
get both. When I started, because I think I started working, in my 4th year of high school.
Yeah.
And I used to just grab the pens at work because you needed a pen to write things, obviously. So I would usually have it in my pocket, and then I would leave it in my pocket up until I got home, and eventually I had just too many of them at home.
And all of them work great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And you
So-
don't really need to buy new ones.
And then when people ask you for a pen, you have pens to give, and you don't really need them back.
Now, to me, at work, I had a specific pen. And I always went with that pen. And I always came back home with that pen. I never left it at work because it wrote so smooth.
What
And
pen was it?
I don't remember. It was
Stabilo?
just probably Pilot.
Told you. Telling
Pilot,
you.
man.
Pilot,
Because-
man.
Pilot controls
needed it.
everything.
Because
Get
The
it?
series, the airplane, everything.
for those who don't know, I used to work in an ice cream shop. So you have to write on the bulks of
Häagen-Dazs.
ice creams that are still cold
Yeah. Okay.
and frozen, and you have to write on them, what date you're gonna open them on up until what date.
And
they're
it
still
wrote on the-
usable. Yeah.
That's
Sometimes-
cool though.
That's a good pen.
Sometimes I had to really fight against the
The
fucking ice, but
yeah.
Because it
erodes.
turns into water at some point.
Yeah.
Like, as
Yeah.
you're writing it, it's
Yeah. Especially like ink pens. They just freaking end up smelting. You're just there like, bruh.
you're like,
I
I
get
hated
why.
ink pens.
I get why now you.
I'm a pro ball pen person. I don't like ink pens.
14th.
Yo,
Off.
I always felt bad for freaking left-handed people because
Always.
they're just smearing the whole.
If you're
I
left-handed,
I'm so sorry.
I knew
Pasa.
someone.
For real.
I knew someone that.
Is left-handed? I'm
I know a few people that are left-handed.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know
It's not.
slang.
Look, it's not. If you're watching this, it's not a diss against you. It's just, like she would be. Shut the fuck up.
They would be.
They would be writing, and then at some point I'd be like, oh, it's such a beautiful handwriting, and then they would lift their hand,
And it's just blue or black.
something
That's also one thing. Blue or black pens.
black.
Always black.
It depends on my mood.
If you want to be more, for me, if I want to be more
Formal?
educational, blue.
Blue.
If
Yeah.
I want to be just anything else but other than
They
educational,
actually told us like I don't remember what time period, but they told us you're supposed to use blue for like education purposes. So anything that's not education, you use black. So for work, whatever. But if it's like school, you use blue. And I was like, because like when I did my SATs, I also I had to use blue pen. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. But
Never knew that.
yep, I was gonna say something, I forgot. What I said before in the previous episode is that we actually didn't go back to school shopping.
Oh,
It was
No.
like we just
In the Netherlands, we didn't.
because again we go back to the topic of the fact that now we just do everything online. Like you barely.
Either on a laptop or an iPad,
I feel like I'm like late to the party, cause whenever there's something like I can't download my Word, I have to call May. I'll be like, May, how do I download this? And May's just like sitting me like,
You just do that.
I'm like, I do that, but it doesn't go. And May's like, you just do it. I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I learned it. But then I feel like I always do that at the very end when I have to just save everything. I make her do it. And then another round of exams or whatever comes in. Again, I can't download them. May.
No, because sometimes no, they really do. Like they keep switching up the website, or like the website gets like messed up, and you can't download the slides anymore, and you're just there like, bruh, like you see, all of this wouldn't have happened if y'all just gave us the stencils of paper, But again, I get the whole
I used to. I'm not.
trees.
I'm
you
not gonna
know.
which I used to love the when we had to in the first year we had to go to school to actually have exams, and it was open book, so I would have all my notes
True.
all pretty laid out in front
Must
of
be
me.
nice.
Must be nice.
It really is nice because I used to always score high.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm like yes, but as soon as it comes to stupid assignments, like
No, but now that's the thing. Now it's like it's more assignments or like deadlines that you have to meet, that you have to like hand in like an essay or something like that, more than it is you memorizing studying
You
for
have
an
to-
exam.
You have to prove that you're smart enough to write a paper,
Yeah.
not to answer questions.
Yeah.
exactly. And I remember
Put
I
it
used
into
to hate
practice.
that shit. used
I
to
get
hate
it though. Critical thinking
Used
or
to.
whatever.
Still do. What the fuck?
I mean, I love I would
Critical
prefer-
thinking.
I did not hear you at all in that accent. I'm like,
Critical thinker or whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's critical thinking, innit?
That's the one.
Back to school.
Swear to God.
I used to. I remember when we used to just get a lot of, not a lot. I'm tripping. We used to just get one shoe per year.
Exactly.
But now, honestly, I look at my shoes and I'm like, when do I even wear these?
Exactly.
Why do I have so many shoes?
You just look at it like, why did I even buy this? I have something completely the same
In
already.
a different color.
In a different already this like why?
That's what happens when you have
Adult money.
adult money.
Yeah,
You just
adult.
buy things because you can, or
Yeah.
you tell yourself, I need to treat myself. And
Yeah,
then
you're like you deserve
deserve-
this.
No, no, yeah.
This is no, no, no. Ah. No, you guys used. I don't know if y'all used to do this, but the first day of school.
yes, I
Yes.
used to do that.
Yes.
I still do.
You have to have the crispiest outfit on. If not,
I
what the
didn't
fuck
even
is the
finish.
point?
then you're whack.
Yeah.
Then you're absolutely.
Tell me y'all
whack.
didn't used to do this. You would the night before the first day of school.
You can't
sh-
sleep. You.
No, you shower, right? You shower.
Oh yeah.
You prepare your things to go to school. You have your lunch packed. The shoes are there. You know which socks you're gonna wear. The underwear.
Everything.
You gotta change your underwear because not the underwear that you were wearing while you
No.
slept.
No.
You
No,
gotta
no, no.
switch.
No. You completely shower. You
Everything.
get completely ready.
You need to give a
whole
good first
New
impression.
person.
You
Yeah.
got your new bag. You got your new school supplies.
Absolutely.
You
Fresh
know?
fade.
I'm gonna be missing that one.
Fresh fade. You got your new cologne. You know you have to put an alarm so that you're not late, but you're also not too early. You're like fashionably on time.
I never
Yes.
heard that shit. Fashionably on time.
On time. No, because if you're too early, everyone
gonna
is
look
gonna
like-
see your crisp outfit. But then more people are gonna come and they're gonna put attention to the
Yeah.
even more crispier outfits.
Your outfit was from here to here.
Yeah,
Because everyone
exactly.
came and one up
After,
to you.
exactly. But if you come too late, everyone's already like in class, or like they're already like, now
No
you're.
one's gonna pay attention to your outfit, but rather the fact that you came in late.
Yeah, exactly. So you really gotta like time it.
Y'all, that was intense. That was intense.
But it's true.
It's true. And you go and you're like, you make sure that, I don't know, like, you make sure that beforehand you looked at your class and who's gonna be in your class.
Yes.
You make sure
Yeah.
you at least know one person so that you guys can meet up and like go to this
Question.
the look, like, you know.
Question.
That debatable. Because I remember our very first day here, I like our class had a group chat and everybody was
Yeah.
like talking, because it's a first for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. So they were like, yeah, we should meet up, this and that. I remember me and May being like, "Aye, cool, deuces." And then I meet up with my group, and then their fits look pretty chill, except for this one girl. I mention her a lot because she's a staple in our lives. But motherfucker just had a graphic T-shirt, oversized jeans, and that was it. Like it felt like she didn't even try,
And
and it looked cool.
that enough is a statement.
It looked super dope. I'm here with like my
Your
jeans,
your dopest shoe.
the new like it's clean, everything like with
Crisp.
Crisp.
with my plaid and
You
like
got
the
your
shirt.
haircut.
Yeah, like no hat, just I look dope. And then I saw her, like everybody else kind of was like, this is their everyday type of fit and all of that. And I'm like, did I try too hard?
That's
Yeah.
also a very important thing. You cannot be.
You can't be a try hard.
You can't do super duper.
Yeah.
First
I swear,
outfit.
every single finger on my ring, every single finger probably had a ring on it, because I wanted to be like, I'm gay, like you notice me, But then it was.
Yeah.
I felt like I did too much on the first day.
Nah, you were
So the
great,
second
bro.
day, I really said, okay, yeah, no, I
Let's
probably
shrink
just turned it
down.
off. I didn't even tone it down. I just turned,
You just-
turned it off.
You turned it off. You're like,
It's a good sound effect.
ew. I felt the same for my class as well. Like, they all just look like their regular selves. Like, I don't know if they all went through the same thought process of I want to look crisp for the new day. Maybe I can, find some new people to hang out with, maybe a love interest, like maybe like something. No,
Love interest.
tell me you don't freaking look at your goddamn school classroom and you're like,
Yes, and
potencial.
yes, and
You gotta, you
have
look
to-
at it.
you have to have someone to.
Yeah. Get your
Where are you
ass.
going?
Love interest.
Estamos hablando
and-
contigo.
I never had a love interest in
Yeah.
my class.
Pinocchio, ¿quién?
Love like
Who that?
switch the subject.
what is
Okay,
that?
we're love interesting in class. Never had
Yeah,
a
exactly.
No,
No, we were just always the class
Never
clown
had-
type shit,
Never
you know.
had a love interest, and we never came to the Netherlands. We
Exactly.
never spoke Dutch.
Yeah, and I never came
we-
out.
Technically speaking, you almost didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't agree with your statement.
Some
You-
people, I said some people do it. Some other people just
If you feel
yeah.
aangesproken, that's different.
If the shoe fits,
That's
The
one.
shoe did not fit, unfortunately.
if it fit for y'all, then hey, it's okay. It's okay to
No,
I-
I
it's
don't.
okay,
I don't
just
think. Look. Look. Let
Accept
me let me explain myself. Okay. Let me explain. It's not a love interest for me. It's more best friend interest.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the one I'd look and I'd be like, this shut the fuck up. I can hear your thoughts. I can hear your thoughts. It's more like, who can stop? Who can become my best friend? Who's
Yeah, that's true. You gotta
You have
have
to
like
replace
a
us.
no. Because the thing is,
It's
right?
different.
If you don't have a person in that class that you tell yourself, I'm going to class because of that person,
Yes.
you're not gonna go to class.
No.
You're
No.
not gonna go to
I
class.
didn't go to class regardless.
That too, but like if you had like that one person that like messages you like, "Hey yo, you're going to school tomorrow," and then if you say no, if they be like, "No, but you have to, like you can't leave me hanging," and then you go for them, motivation.
Sometimes I
You
always
know?
thought of, I don't want to go, and then that one motherfucker, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. Message me, hey, are you going to class? I'm like, good man.
Yeechi, man.
I
I
remember
have to go.
Yeah.
that one, like my best friend in class, like the first year. I remember it's every, I think I would be up at like 3, and then the message would come in. Here, you're going to class, and I'd always go. I'ma be honest with you. It's like every single. I'ma be honest with you. And then she goes, "You're not going." I'm like, "No."
Now.
And then eventually she just pulls up to our crib like, "Yeah, I didn't go either." I'm like,
I love that. I had one of those. The first year I had two that I would always go to. We wouldn't even tell each other, "Are you going to class?" We would always just go. And if you didn't go, then you would get a message like,
Why the
"Motherfucker,
fuck-
where the fuck are you?"
Why
Like,
the fuck didn't you go?
yeah, and then this we didn't end up in the same class the next year. But in the next year, I became friends with another person. But this person, it was like we were always both on edge. Like, so are you going to school? Like, cause if you're not going, I'm not going.
I
And then
did
like,
not have a best
you know?
friend the second year. I became closer to, because there was one person
True.
in my class the year before that also went into my class the second year, and I mean I would say we became close, but it wasn't really.
Best
it
friend.
wasn't enough that you would
No.
message each other like, "Hey, you going to class? If not, I'm not going." You know, that type of thing.
I only went for like, because we had assignments that needed to be done in a group.
Yeah.
So I went. Even though I'm not gonna lie, like the second, what? The second half of the first half?
The second block or
Yes. The second block, like it was
it was
Christmas.
not. Yeah.
It was just a lot. I probably didn't,
Yes.
I
Sa
lacked.
pasa.
I lacked.
Sa pasa.
Sa pasa. But yeah, I
Now
think
I wonder if I'm gonna get a new one for
that's true.
Damn.
mine.
Damn, bro.
Well, unfortunately, guys, we
That's
have
it.
to end this podcast
On
right
a
here.
cliffhanger.
There's not gonna be a part 3, unfortunately. But if you do want a part 3,
Tree.
A train.
if you want a part 3, comment down below or like and share this video. But thank you so much for watching this episode of the Sapasa podcast. Please
Make sure-
remember to caress the notification bell button. Also, just keep caressing up until you hit the like, and then
Yeah.
you go to the subscribe.
Period.
As well as go to our Instagram,
It's right.
where we try to post relatable things. If you have any ideas for us to post or any content you want us to see, we all
Shoot us a message.
yes.
Yeah.
Or just DM it. No need to shoot it. Just slide it.
Yeah. And remember, guys, if you don't have any love interest when looking through your class group chat, that's facts.
It's sa pasa.
It's facts.
Sa
Sa pasa. You know?
Sapasa.
pasa.
My name is Bowzer. I was your host for today. We had May, Marwin, and we are
Out.
Stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do.